Hi Libra, welcome to the Hermit's Moon weekly readings. We are here to do a reading for the week of August 18th through the 25th, which is my birthday. Welcome to my channel. We're here to find out what Libra needs to know to make the most out of that week. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I hope you'll decide to subscribe. And I really would love for you to hit that like button. That really helps the algorithm of my channel, guys. It seems like a lot of people watch, but they don't always hit the like. And that's how you can really help the creator of the channel that's doing the videos. So please hit that like button. Okay, Libra, what you need to know this week. We have serendipity. A lot of people like to refer to this as coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. I feel like everything is serendipitous. It's the universe having everything come together for our highest and greatest good. And it's just when something really comes together. You might experience some really major serendipity this week. Watch for it, okay? No, it's not an accident. It's not a coincidence. It was meant to happen for your highest and greatest good. So use that as confirmation, as a way to guide you where you're supposed to be going. And we also have orphaned. I feel like this definitely is giving me Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups energy. This is feeling left out in the cold. And if you've been dealing with that energy, Libra, I'm so sorry. We all experience it at some time in our lives. This could be a breakup. This could be a friendship that's, going through a rocky time or is dissolving. I'm looking at it basically as confirmation that you might get some good information in this reading about this. But sit with your sadness for a while and process the emotions, Libra. But just know that you are worthy of love and friendship and tribe, and the right people will come into your life, okay? If you're feeling left out or isolated, we all feel that way at one time or another. But you will find the people that are meant for you, the people that are meant to stay. So I'm sorry, that is a really difficult energy to be working with. Let's pull some cards to see what has been going on in your recent past, Libra. I've already shuffled these cards. I'm just going to give them another little shuffle here. I want to invite you guys at this time to go ahead and watch your rising sign video and your moon sign, because you can also get some really good information from there. We are all so much more than our sun signs, and I actually get more of a connection with my rising sign horoscopes and videos than I do my sun. Okay, what you've been dealing with in your recent past, Libra, this is you guys, King of Air, the air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is particularly Aquarius, but it's also you guys. And this is mastering your thoughts and being clear-headed. I want you to really pay attention to where your focus is lying at right now, Libra, because this is you. When the kings show up, you're at the top of your game. This is making major moves, making major decisions, and trusting that you know what's best for you and following through with that. The King of Air is very much about looking at the big picture and making decisions for the higher good of everybody involved. And this is about you mastering not just your thoughts, but your emotions, because this is very much a logical card, a logical energy. And it's wanting you to come up with a plan of how you want to attack the rest of 2025. I've been using these readings for that purpose of trying to make the most of the 4.5 months that we have left. Really almost just 4 months now, because we are, August is closing in on us. It's closing out, actually. So we're being called to really figure out, how do we want the rest of the year to look? What do we want to accomplish this year? What do we want to align ourselves with and call in? We have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is the card of cycles and karma and luck. So maybe you have been dealing, I'm feeling with this orphaned card here, I feel like a lot of you have been going through a tough time and maybe having a hard time processing whatever this hurt is. This is like Three of Swords energy as well. Just being hurt and crushed and feeling abandoned. And, you know, it's a phase. I don't want you guys to, you know, whenever the Wheel of Fortune card shows up, I tell people, if you're at the top of the wheel, enjoy it, love it, because that wheel is going to turn. That's what life is about. And if you're at the bottom of the wheel, when we're dealing with really difficult emotions or a difficult time or phase, hang on, because that wheel's turning as well, and it's going to take you back up to the top. Everything is temporary in life. So if you're dealing with this orphan energy and this heartbreak, just know it's a season. It's not forever. This could also be good luck coming in for you, Libra, so that's a good sign. Things could be changing. And I've just noticed, like, the heart at the top of this card. If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, a lot of times I will post, I see hearts everywhere in really odd places. And I've always said that it's just Spirit's way of reminding me that I am loved and supported by the universe, that we are to spread a message of love. And I want you to focus on that as well. Now, Sun card. Okay, this is the most positive card in the tarot deck, guys. Could be Leo energy as well. Maybe there's a fire sign around you all. Libra, Aries, not Libra, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You know, I equate that. Mostly Leo with the sun. But this is good things coming in. And whatever difficulty that you've been dealing with this orphaned card, I want you to know that you are moving towards, with this Wheel of Fortune, a happier time. You're ready to move away from the 5 energy of orphaned. Yeah, and that is a 5. I didn't realize that was the number 5, but like I said, it was putting me in mind of 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. You're moving away from this phase and away from this energy. So that's a good thing, Libra. You're moving on towards something better. You're healing. You're processing those difficult emotions, and the wheel is turning. Okay, that's a good thing. Let's pull some more cards for you, see what y'all need to know. The Serpent, like I was just saying, knowledge and healing. Do you see that in the top part there? Think of a snake. How a snake, when it grows, it sheds its skin. That's a necessary part for the snake in order to grow and heal. It needs to shed that. Snakes represent healing. Think about on the side of an ambulance. You know, whenever you see the medical emblem, it's a snake in that. That's why when you see snakes, they always remind me of the healing path that we're on. And you are definitely moving forward in healing from whatever this orphaned energy brought into your life, this change, this upset. It's for your highest and greatest good, Libra. So just know that you were meant to go through that season so that you can grow and call in better things for you. Let's pull another card for you. Not that one. Death. Okay, beautiful. This is Scorpio energy. When I equate this with the Death card in the tarot deck. It's the Scorpio archetype. Change. Change is coming. You have the Wheel of Fortune reminding us about cycles and about changes always coming around us. The one constant thing in life is change. So we can either work with this energy or work against it. And how we navigate this change is how easy life is going to be for us. So it's really important for you, Libra, going forward with this change and with this healing, that you work with the energy of change, especially for you to grow and move away from this 5. Wow, that's a really good message for you guys. That's a beautiful Death card as well. And look, guys, it looks like there's a sun in the bottom on that rock. There's a sun carved into the rock. You are moving towards greater things, Libra. You're moving forward. You are calling in good energy. And I'm going to title your video, maybe. We'll see what the rest of the cards say. But you're calling in change and you're calling in positivity. Okay, let's look and see where you're at presently, Libra, the energies that you are working with right now. The Page of Air, this is you guys. This is a new beginning. The Page of Air is about looking at, paying attention to the things, the ideas that we get, the creativity that we have, our truth, finding clarity. The Page of Air is pulling away from the chaos and the turmoil and calling clarity in. And I feel like that's what you're going to do this week, guys. You're going to get those light bulb moments, those epiphanies that are going to help you change things up and call in the change and navigate change for yourself. We have the Hanged Man, another card of change. This is about looking at things from a different view, a different perspective. That's why the Hanged Man is upside down. You're being called to hit the brakes for a little bit. Pause. Don't make any rash decisions this week. I want you to just look at things with a fresh set of eyes if you can, and look at things from a different angle and see what ideas come your way. See if you get a fresh perspective on a situation, whether it's the orphaned energy, those feelings of abandonment that you're having, or whether it's a new business opportunity or a relationship. You are being called to look at things with a fresh set of eyes. And we have the Nine of Earth. I love this for y'all. This is my favorite card in the tarot deck, because this is the card of luxury, reaping the benefits of all the hard work that you're putting in. And if you have been doing that this year, Libra, good for you. You know, sometimes I just got a message like with this orphan and this serpent, you are shedding something. Maybe that is what the orphan message is about for some of you, is you are shedding an old way. That's what the Death card is as well. But you're orphaning or moving away from that old self, and you're embracing a new chapter in life. And it might be the chapter where you are reaping all of the prosperity and the abundance and the good things that you've been working for. I love that for you guys. Let's pull some relationship cards for you, see what Spirit has. We'll take this one. Okay, I'm feeling like this one wants to come too. Sunglasses. Watching, looking, perception, and stalking. I feel like this card is answering the Hanged Man, where it's telling you, like I was saying, look at things with a fresh set of eyes from a different viewpoint, different perspective. That is what I feel like you are being called to do here. I feel like this is definitely confirmation about telling you to analyze things and not make any rash decisions. I do feel like possibly you are being watched, Libra. I don't like the stalking here. I hope that that's not anything that's happening to you. Maybe someone's watching your social media, your Facebook. There are eyes on you, Libra, or possibly you have got eyes on someone else. That could be the new beginning that you're wanting to put out there. But do your homework. I'm really getting a message here that you are meant to, like, you're stalking this because you are wanting to really have all the information going forward and know whether this person or this thing is really meant for you, and if you're really aligned and meant to call it into your life. So I don't feel like this is a bad thing. I feel like this is just you really being observant and calling in the right information for yourself, the right things for yourself. Okay, another card of change, guys. We have shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, and transformation. Definitely goes hand in hand with these two cards here, guys. Snakes are about transformation, that Scorpio energy. Both of these cards, there's a Scorpio around you, I think, Libra, for several of you Libras. Scorpio energy is really big for you right now. And Scorpio energy is definitely being called in. A big change is coming. You guys also have this Wheel of Fortune card, which is all about change. We have the Page, a new beginning. You are calling in something new for yourself, Libra. And you might get that epiphany, that light bulb moment that we were talking about with the Page of Air. I do feel like you're going to get some news, or you're going to get a sudden shock. Weather the storm, as they say, because it's calling in better energy for you. It's calling in something new that you are meant to experience, and you're going to leave something in the past that no longer is serving you, whether it's a person or a situation, a job. Something is about to exit your life, Libra, and even if it's painful, with the Orphan card, I want you to know that it's going to be for your highest and greatest good. Think Tower energy. I wouldn't be one bit surprised if the Tower card shows up in this reading. We still have 2 more rows to pull from. Okay, we have 3 of Earth. Collaboration, working together, eyes on you. You're being watched right now, Libra. If it's not in the area of love or someone wanting to approach you, it's in the area of business, and people are really seeing what you're made of and what you're capable of, and wanting to know if you have what it takes, maybe for the promotion or for the contract or the bid. I do feel like you will be working with someone, maybe calling in new energy to you if this is about love, but this is about you working with people around you for your highest and greatest good. This is what your future self wants you to know. You have the 5 of Water, which didn't I tell you that this definitely gives me 5 of Cups energy. This is confirmation. When the 5 of Water shows up, it's telling you to think positively. That yes, there has been a shock or trauma, a death of sorts, a change. Process that, but keep your eyes on the prize and keep your energy vibrating high. Focus on the good things. The other 2 cups that are in the 5 of Cups cards, usually, the 2 cards of positivity, that's where you are to put your focus right now, Libra. Not on the negative. Put it on the positive. You also have the Empress. I love, love, love the Empress card. This is fertility. This is the spirit telling you that good things are coming your way. Where you put your focus is what's going to grow, because the Empress is the card of growth and fertility. So where are you putting your focus at right now, Libra? What are you focusing on in your life? That's going to be key. If you are focusing on lack with these 5s, the 5 energy, and you are focusing on negativity and pain, you're going to wallow. So you want to move out of that. We don't want wallowing energy going forward. We want healing with the Serpent. This Empress card definitely is about you self-care and self-healing and nurturing yourself and taking care of your needs. They're just as important as the people around you that you love and you want to take care of as well. So keep that in mind. Now, what your ancestors, guides, and angels want you to know. Page of Earth. Another page card, another beginning card for you. You're ushering in an era of stability and security. The Page of Earth is about being grounded and stable, and that's the energy that you want to deal with. You're wanting to leave this energy of this lightning bolt, this shock that came. Now you're wanting the dust to settle and welcome in a calmer energy around you. Remember, you are to be looking for the signs. Ask Spirit for a sign right now on whatever it is, what direction you're supposed to go, what decision you're supposed to make. Tell Spirit that you need a sign in order for you to feel like you are the king of air, where you're logically having these thoughts and executing them, these ideas. Look for spiritual guidance and you will get it. Now another king for you guys, the King of Earth. This is Taurus energy when I read. I do feel like, wow, you guys have a lot of manifesting cards here where you're calling in success, stability, financial success. The 9 of Earth and the King of Earth are all about, they're wonderful entrepreneurial cards. So if you're wanting to start a business, because you do have pages, you do have this new energy coming in, transformation. I do feel like it's going to be a great time for you to focus on that business that you're wanting to start, if you have not already. If you have, this could be a wonderful time of growth for that business. Remember, where you put your energy and your focus is what's going to grow. So if you have a business and you're wanting to really see some big manifestations, some success, it's time to call that in, guys. You have wonderful, wonderful cards here about good energy coming around you. leaving that old 5 energy and surrounding yourself with the good energy. Our last card for you guys, more earth energy. This is Virgo energy, messenger of earth. You guys have, wow, a lot of earth sign cards here. So I feel like stability and tangible things are where you're putting your focus. Money, business, the tangible things, the things in our life that we can touch, material possessions. Yeah, that I feel like you're wanting to call in more of that for yourself, Libra, and there's nothing wrong with that. But this is about you seeking ways that are going to make you feel safe and secure. That's the energy that you want to call in this week and what you want to work on. Because if you have been dealing with this shock of this orphan and this death, those are tough energies to work with. So now you're ready to call in stability, and it's time for you to. It's going to help you. Okay, guys, please give the video a thumbs up if it resonated. And if you've stuck with it this long, it probably did. There was probably something I said in this video that really made sense to you. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. I post a card in the morning, a focus card, and in the evening I post a card about what we need to surrender, and I do that in my shorts feed. So check that out. Libra, have a beautiful week. I think you're going to do great things, and you've got good changes coming your way, energy coming to you. Have a beautiful one. Bye-bye.